Hi, and welcome to Healy Fit with your instructor, Jen. For more, don't forget to subscribe, click like, or select notifications. Today, I have a gentle yoga practice for you where we are going to stretch and lengthen your entire body. When you're ready, come down into a seated position. Whatever seated position you prefer is good. We'll start out hand to heart, hand to belly, with breath. Follow each breath from the chest down into the abdomen, and then follow each exhale out from abdomen into chest so you feel the lungs fully expand and then contract. Now, as you breathe, can you feel the tension that you're holding on to start to release its way from the body? Maybe you feel that expressed as a drop in the shoulders, a relaxing along the hips, or a fall of the knees towards the mat. Let's slowly move into some head circles, either going halfway around or a full circle all the way around, alternating with each sway. We're going to hold the head over to the chin to chest, so downward position. Hands wrap around the head, push the head into the hands, and feel the stretch along the cervical spine, back of the neck. Slowly inhale, lift the head up, take the head over to the right shoulder. Good, ear to shoulder, head to the outer edge of the head. Just feel that stretch along the left length of the neck. Inhale through center, let the chin rise up, let the head fall back and lengthen along the throat. Awesome, next breath, we'll take the head over to the left side, ear to shoulder. Feel some length along the right edge of the neck. Awesome, breathing up and in through center. Let's go ahead and roll through the shoulders. Go ahead, taking them up, down, and back. Now let's bring those shoulder circles around to the front. Slowly circling around to the front, feeling the stretch across the upper back. Awesome, taking the hands around to the front, round across the back, and circle through the wrists. With your fingers intertwined, lift the chest up tall, crown of the head tall to the ceiling, and circle the wrists in the other direction. Pump the fingers out and in a few times. And then let's stretch across the right shoulder. So right arm across the body, we can add that wrist circling again. Left hand grabs above or below the elbow to stretch. Good, pump the fingers out and in here. And then let's drop the shoulder this time as we bring the head to the shoulder. Good, so we're going to take our right hand onto our shoulder, our head over to the left side. And again, we're lengthening, maybe going a little bit deeper into the stretch this round. Inhale through center. Let's do those stretches on the other side. So left arm across the body, right hand grabs above or below the elbow. And then we circle through the wrist, pump the fingers in and out a few times. Fantastic. Let's go ahead into that neck stretch on the other side. So left shoulder is slightly being pulled towards the mat as you bring your head to the right side. Feels so good. A little bit looser along the upper body. Let's extend the right leg out. Light backward lean. Just lift the chin up to the sky. Let the head fall back and expand along the chest line from shoulder to shoulder. Exhale. Walk the hands along the leg to the thigh, shin, or maybe you're wrapped around the bottom of the foot. Allow your forehead to fall down towards your thigh, your shin, or maybe a little bit further. Every exhale, let your shoulders drop a little bit more. Feel the stretch across the back and into the back of the thigh. Good, we're going to hold this one a little bit longer. We always tend to feel a little bit more tightness in those hamstrings. Let's go ahead into a gate pose. Left arm comes up and over. We look under the left arm as we reach it over to the right leg. Good, so we want to feel this stretch from shoulder to hip on the left side. As you rise up, let's add a twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, look over the back shoulder, opening up along the obliques into the back, chest, and deltoids. Awesome. Inhale through center, slowly transitioning back to the front. Bring the bottoms of the feet together into your Baddha Konasana, or your bound angle pose. Hands wrap around the feet, tall elevated posture to begin. Let the knees just fall gently towards the mat. Next few breaths, hinge your body forward, maybe walking the hands out beyond the toes, letting your head fall down towards your heels as you expand along the back from shoulders to hips. Slowly walk your way back. Let's take the left leg out this time, starting with a backward lean. Hands are going to come around behind you. Fingertips pointed slightly towards the back. Lean back, eye gaze up, or eyes closed. Good. Expand along the collarbone as you lean back. Feel a stretch from rib cage to hips along the front of the torso. Inhale, release. Exhale, walk forward out towards the toes, releasing your chin to your thigh, knee, or shin. Use every exhale as an opportunity to let go of a little bit more of that tension and tightness from the back of the knee into the back of the thigh, through the glutes, low back, and then up in between the shoulders to the neck. Inhaling, rise up. Let's go into our gate pose. Left arm reaching to the right, right arm reaching to the left. Awesome. As you inhale, pivot and twist, using your hand against your thigh to get a little bit more rotation into the thoracic, into the middle back. One more breath, and then bring it all the way in through center. Split stance or middle splits. We'll start out first with length along the trunk, best utilized by looking up through the eyebrows as you hinge forward. Try to keep length from crown to tailbone, and then slowly begin to bow forward, expanding along the upper back, letting the head fall towards the mat. Awesome. Inhale back up and in through center. Let's revisit gate pose. Left arm up and over towards the right toes, making a connection if you can. Rotating your body just a little bit so you can look up under your left arm as you reach your right hand to your left thigh. Inhale up through center. Let's do that same gate pose to the other side. Hand reaches to toes. Connect if you can. Just leaning down as far as you can. If not, go ahead, try to rotate the chest, open a little bit towards the front, and then if you've got the front, open a little bit towards the ceiling. Fantastic. Let's bring the feet in together, knees bent, hands behind hamstrings for a seated cat to cow, curving into the back, and then lengthening along the front, taking it nice and slow. Good, slow exhale as you round along the back and shoulders, tucking the chin to the chest. Slow inhale as you rise along the front, expanding the chest and letting the head fall back. Awesome. Let's do that one more time. And then slowly extend the legs all the way to the front. Hands back behind you. Let's do that light backward bend again. Fingertips facing towards the side or back of the room, chest expanded, shoulder to shoulder. As you release, hands come around the thighs, shins, or toes, maybe even crossing over to reach along the outer blades of the feet so you get a bigger stretch into the shoulders and upper back. Awesome. One more big, long, deep breath. And then we're slowly going to release, coming into rock the baby. All right, so let's take our right leg in towards us, hand or elbow crease wrapped around the foot and the knee. Rock the baby side to side, opening up along the hip and glute. Fantastic. As you release, leg crosses over. Let's twist and turn. Maybe the left elbow comes along the right outer edge of the thigh, or you just wrap the arm around for a less intense or more gentle option. I'd feel that twist along the back into the shoulders, and then slowly come back in through center. Let's tuck the heel in and twist to the other side. All right, so we'll bring our right arm around the back, left hand to the base of the spine. And then if you want a half bind, this is really going to open up that back right shoulder. Back in through center, we'll go into our fire log position. Ankle onto knee, knee onto ankle. Maybe you have to ease into it like me here. And then we'll take it gently. So maybe first starting by pushing the hand into the calf or into the thigh, gently hinging forward, maybe bringing the forearms onto the calf. Go ahead, so every level we take it down a little bit more. We ease into the hip, we ease into the outer thigh, ease into the glute, maybe even bringing the hands to the front edge of the mat as we rest at the chest along the calf. Awesome, let's bring it back and do the same stretch on the other side. Wrapping the arms or the hands around the leg. All right, so we've got from here into our twist. Got left hand down the back, right elbow to the knee. Pivoting along the body, feeling the stretch into the back, into the obliques, into the shoulders, maybe even into the chest. Exhale, coming back in through center, tucking the heel in towards the hip. Let's twist to the other side, maybe going for your half bind. Go ahead, so right arm around the back, trying to reach for the thigh, maybe reaching to the other leg. Awesome stretch into that right shoulder. Let's bring it into our fire log on this side. Gently easing the ankle onto the knee, encouraging the knee to drop towards the heel. If you've got that, you can slowly start to ease your body forward and down, opening up even more of the glute, thigh, hip, and back. Remember, as we move through these poses, each stretch is an opportunity to get to know your body better and to listen to any of the cues it's giving you, reminding you to go to a point where you feel release, but you don't feel pain or strain. God, we want to be gentle, but we also want to get something out of our movement today. Awesome. Inhale up. Heels together, light outward turn of the toes, fingertips to the hips, ease back onto your elbows. Expand along the chest, let the head fall back into this fish pose modification. So here we get the length along the chest and abdomen and throat. I feel that stretch in this backward bend. So we want to push the tongue to the roof of the mouth to reduce strain on the neck and draw the belly button back towards the spine to reduce strain on the back. Coming up, chin towards chest, ease the elbows out to the sides, coming down to your back. Let's tuck the right knee in towards you and slowly circle through the hip. Let's bring those circles around the other way. And then we'll add some opening into the outer thigh and glute. Take the knee to the opposite side. So we're going to take that right leg to the left, hand to the thigh. Look out over your right hand as you drop the right knee to the left side of your mat. Such an awesome stretch. Let's go ahead and release it. Hand to the inner thigh as you bring the foot towards the floor. Feel the stretch along the groin into the adductor. Slowly drawing the leg back in, extend it all the way up, unfold the back of the knee, and circle through the foot, through the ankle. Bring those circles around the other way. And then let's do those same stretches with the leg extended. We're going to cross the leg over the body, outer thigh, glute, gently, gently easing its way towards the floor, trying to keep the right shoulder down to the mat as the right leg falls to the left side. Now, the higher you get your toes to the top edge of the mat, the more of a stretch you're getting along that outer thigh into the glute and low back. But again, we need to listen to our bodies. So we're just going to go as far as feels right for you. Now, as you bring the right leg over to the right side, your right hand is going to act as either a crowbar, kind of prying open that inner thigh, or act as a kickstand to hold it into that lowest level that feels right for you. Let's bring it onto the left side now, circling through the knee. Go ahead, massaging into the lower back. Circle the other direction. And let's do that cross on this side. Left leg over to the right. Left shoulder down to the mat. Right hand to the outer thigh, just encouraging the leg to go further to the right side. Good, while we're here, feeling the stretch along the outer thigh, the glute, the back. Tucking it in towards the center, falling to the left side, hand to the inner thigh. Just gently encouraging the stretch. One more breath here, and then we'll draw the knee back in through center, extend along the back of the knee, and circle through the ankle. Bring those circles the other way. And then let's do those stretches with an extended leg, crossing over to the opposite side. Awesome. So here we go deeper into that thoracic stretch along the mid-back. Inhale up, watch out for any curtains, and bring the leg out. Good, all the way feel that stretch along the inner thigh. Awesome, let's tuck both knees into yourself here. Circle through the knees, massaging into the lower back. Good, knee circles the other way for your sacral massage. And then tuck your heels in towards your hips. Let's go into a bridge, hands to heels. Slowly peel the hips up from the mat. Option, wrap your hands around one another, interlace the fingers, roll your shoulders underneath your chest. Open, 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 lifting the hips, driving heels into the floor, feeling strength along the hamstrings and glutes. Good, now make sure you're pushing the head just lightly into the mat, length along the neck as well. One more breath, and then we drop those hips down. Knees fall over to the left, arms reach over to the right. Good, full body twist here. Inhale through center, exhale, fall in the other direction. Arms going left, knees falling right. Beautiful. Back in through center. Knees are going to come in towards you. Wrap your hands around the backs of the thighs, the bottoms of the feet, or go around the interior, wrapping your hands around the outer blades of your feet or the inner arches of your feet. Good. So in your happy baby, you're welcome to rock side to side or just hold here, whatever feels right for you. Good. Knees fall towards the shoulders. Heels lift up, toes kind of flex downward. Great stretch for the hips. Nice bind into those internal organs. This one is great for detox. And let's go into our reclining bound angle, our Supta Baddha Konasana. Going back to where we started, place one hand to chest, one hand to belly, and follow each breath. Inhale to exhale. Now go ahead, add a soft focus or eyes closed as you follow each breath. You're welcome to stay here in Baddha Konasana, or you can extend the legs and arms out into shavasana. As you rest, as you follow each breath and let your mind and your body be at ease, I'm going to leave you with this quote. Satisfaction is greater than success. Success is measured by others, whereas satisfaction is measured by your mind, your heart, and your soul. Now let's begin to close our practice, gently bringing ourselves back to the present moment. Roll to one side, rise up to seated when you are ready, opening your eyes only when you're prepared. Whatever seated position works for you is the best one to take here. Big, deep breath up to the sky when you're ready for it. Take one wrist at a time, lengthen from your hands to your hips. Awesome. Exhale the arms around to the front, stretch across the back into the shoulders, all the way down to the wrists. Then open just like you've finally woken up for the first time today. Open to all the opportunities that await you. Arms outstretched, bring it in for a well-deserved hug. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, be well, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to let me know you want more videos like this one. Thank you again for watching. You can also follow me on social at HealyFit.